A thriving economy requires a pipeline of prepared workers for our businesses. And Connecticut employers have been experiencing challenges finding qualified, prepared people who persevere through the hiring process and settle in for a productive work experience. We must come together to ensure that our upcoming workforce is ready to pick up the mantle. But as the Dalio report indicates, too many of our young people are not ready to do so. Our youth need more than the onboarding process of the past. Amongst other factors, two rise to the top. First, youth frequently have not been engaged in programming that is supportive of developing the soft skills necessary for work and success in work environments. And two, youth frequently have not been exposed to the range of employment opportunities that are accessible to them. This preparation gap between youth and employers is a community challenge that youth pipelines housed in schools and supported with youth employment help to address. These employer-educator partnerships, collaborations, build bridges by exposing youth to opportunities, supporting them with employability skills and development, and offering concrete, achievable goals for youth to work towards. These programs result in stronger attendance, increased GPAs, and often job offers upon graduation. At EASTCONN, through our partnership with EWIB, we serve hundreds of youth each year. Youth who are bright, who are optimistic, who are eager and energetic. Youth who want to connect. Youth who without programs such as ours are set up for disconnection. In rural programs and rural communities where transportation is particularly limited and resources additionally sparse, it's especially hard and a bit more expensive. But our youth are worth every penny. Our young people deserve mentors and programs that help them to build not only a resume, but also a vision of themselves as valued contributors, prepared to be leaders in their communities. Our youth don't have simple lives. A speed bump can easily become a roadblock if we don't have programs established to scaffold them through those startup years. They also need the state to commit to actual youth employment funding levels with enough time to appropriately plan the summer programs. These aren't unreasonable requests. Our work sites range from farming and retail to construction and office work, healthcare to manufacturing, and they have a lot to say. For example, Jonathan Trumbull Library says, Caleb and Aaliyah are amazing teens, and I am so happy that they could receive their first paychecks for library work. I look forward to working with you again. Or Hartford Healthcare. We will take as many interns as you can send us. Or to paraphrase Collins and Jewell, from the initial orientation to the weekly support from the staff, our intern was provided with reinforcement and guidance around key soft skills. It was clear to us that the program had a strong impact on the youth's transition to and success in the workplace environment. In fact, many of our employers then go on to offer the youth a future internship or even invite them back as employees. This means that they are not seeing the youth as contributors to productivity alone, but they are also building relationships and maintaining connections with the youth. With that in mind, I want to introduce you to Giselle Valentine from Windham High School to hear a bit about the power of her experience.
My name is Giselle. Thank you for having me here. And I'm going to share my story about overcoming adversity. Growing up in foster care without the support of parents and facing homelessness as a youth, I was uncertain about my future and struggled to find stability or direction. I faced significant challenges at school, mainly due to frequent changes in my living situation. These disruptions, combined with lack of parental support, created barriers to academic success, personal growth, and despite these hardships, I found the Connecticut Youth Employment Program and found an opportunity that would help me bridge these gaps. This program not only offered me a paid internship, but a support system that helped me rediscover my potential and empowered me to give back to my community. Through this program, I was paired with a mentor named Kelsey Rivera, With her guidance, I learned valuable life skills and helped me become a successful student and worker. I participated in an 80-hour internship at the local library where I was able to showcase my dedication and hard work. After completing my internship, I was encouraged to apply for a part-time position, which I was hired for. I was able to get my permit and was provided studying tools and financial support. Now, a junior in high school, I continue to excel in the Cool Directions program, where I'm actively building my career portfolio, working towards obtaining my driver's license and researching colleges that align with my career pathway. The support and opportunities provided by the employment program gave me the foundation to work towards my goals and allowed me to give back to my community. Without these programs, I may not have had the chance to explore my potential in the workforce or as a student, gain valuable job experiences, and build confidence and motivation to continue striving toward my goals. These programs are vital for youth with barriers like homelessness or a lack of family support. They provide youth a pathway to growth and independence, as well as mentorship and guidance. I believe these programs should continue to be funded and expand as they provide kids like me with another chance to overcoming adversity, grow into self-sufficient adults, and contribute meaningfully to their communities. Programs that help invest in the future of youth and the future of society are important to fund for the expansion of growth and support to disconnected youth. Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you, Giselle. As you heard, youth employment programs are about options, hope, and growth. And to be honest, my greatest disappointment with the program is that we have wait lists. And you've heard this earlier, but wait lists. We have employers who want to participate. We have youth lining up to engage. We have a documented need for the program from both a moral and an economic perspective. We have evidence of ROI, and yet we have wait lists and increasing disconnection. We don't have time to wait for options, for hope, and for growth. We need to connect, and we need to act now. Thank you.
But I'm going to put you back on that spot and say, is there anything that was missing with the opportunities that you were provided that could have helped you go that extra step further for ensuring that you're set for what is next?
I'd say with the program, they really got to the point when it came to my success, and they heard about my story. So the program itself really helped you excel pretty fast. But yeah, I'm really thankful for them, and they helped me with my situations and such.
Awesome. I appreciate those answers. And I think what we did hear from those who spoke with our students today was definitely the need for the state to be able to step up and fulfill their end of the obligation of providing the necessary funding and the resources to ensure that these very successful programs are able to continue and expand the services and the areas in which they're being provided. Up in EASTCONN, you're up in that corner as well as other parts of the state where transportation is always a huge issue. And so, having that conversation around infrastructure and the kind of the intersectionality of that, along with just simply providing opportunities, is a huge piece of this. And I know, we always talk about, developing a new biennium, which is a budget and a moral document. And I will say, the governor and the administration and our legislative leaders are all having those conversations